What's up guys, Restless Dude here and welcome back to my Create a Club career mode. Last episode we made history by securing our very first qualification for the Champions League knockouts. I wish things had gone as well in the Premier League, but unfortunately we dropped a lot of points to the lower teams, meaning we are still 4 points behind Spurs. We'll be looking to close the gap, but we do have Manchester United and Manchester City in the way. And those could be games where we drop even more points. Also, we're this close to the January transfer window, so I'm curious whether any of our loanees made any serious breakthroughs in terms of overall growth. So before we get started, help the channel grow by clicking a like on the video and subscribing. That'd be greatly appreciated. Up first is Manchester United. Pretty much our entire first team is fully rested, which is more than I can say for United. Some of their players are still lacking stamina. United with the corner. Come on. Okay, let's just clear it away. Oh my god! What are we doing? I should have just tried to clear it away instead of trying to go around the United players. Yeah, that was stupid of me. Wait, is that Diogo Jota playing for United? Wow. That's another player United took from Liverpool. First it was Konate and now Jota. Nice, Thompson. Okay, that's a great pass, I gotta say. Park. Lays it off for Lindquist. Cut back to Hernandez. And we tie the game. 5 minutes before the end of the half. Finally, we get one of these chances to count. We actually had great chances even before that, but Unai Simon in Man United's goal. Yeah, he's been making a lot of saves. But hey, he was gonna get broken eventually. Whoa, 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 whoa. How is that not offside? And we just about survive? What? Again Jota with the goal. Man, we just can't seem to deal with at the back. Like, what was I supposed to do? I definitely held the square button this time around. Jota just being aggressive. No, not again. Okay, United, you need to chill out. And Jota completes his hat-trick. I'm telling you, we just can't deal at the back. What is our defense doing? Seriously, they just cut it back and my defenders are nowhere to be found. Are we actually gonna lose this game? This is not good for our Premier League chances. Okay, they give the ball away. It's Kozlauskas. Okay, Kozlauskas gets a goal back, but we can't waste any time. We need one more. Lindquist on the run. Okay, can we get it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, Jeffrey gets it. It's Esposito. Correa. It's Kozlauskas. And Kozlauskas has done it. 3 minutes from time, we equalize. What a super sub Kozlauskas is. We needed goals and he stepped up. I think we should consider starting him over Hernandez because, yeah, Hernandez was hardly doing anything in this match, but just look at Kozlauskas. 2 goals and we're back into this game. We might just rescue a point here. Come on. What are you doing? I swear, you better not score from this. What is my team doing? Just clear... Okay, that is BS. I definitely clicked the clear button. Are you serious? A penalty? Like, what is that? And how is that a foul? He basically tripped himself there. I did nothing there. Oh my god. That's karma right there. I call that karma. Nothing more than karma. Yeah, United, don't even think that you deserve to win this match. Yeah, we got back into this game, and you were just gifted a penalty right in the very last second. It's all thanks to Guilherme de Oliveira, our goalkeeper. If it wasn't for that save, we would have definitely lost this match. That was basically the last kick in this game. We're now up against Manchester City. I don't know what's gonna happen in this game. All I'm hoping is that our backline finally starts doing their job properly. Jeffrey. And Paulo. Hernandez. It's Esposito, and just like that, we cut Manchester City open and take the lead. Esposito, who else but Esposito to give us the lead? And Palu, out to Hamza now. Hamza back to Anpalu. It's Moss, and Moss, our center back, scores. I mean, this started from a free kick. Moss was in the box, obviously, and he actually stays all the way to get the attack to result in something. Okay, Milinkovic-Savic. Whoa. Are you kidding me? The ball just went through the feet of my player there. I'm telling you, sometimes FIFA works in very strange ways. Like, let's see. Was that a nutmeg or something? How did that pass go through? Yes, sometimes this game is just ridiculous. Whoa, 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 what are City doing? Okay, they get the ball to Foden. What is he gonna do though? Oh man, this is not good. This is not good. And Milinkovic-Savic ties the game. We go from 2-0 up to 2-2. How? Come on, let's not try to draw this game. I know we're up against City, but I want to win this game. I want to challenge for a title. At least try. We don't get the ball. Cassie. Oh man, they are still able to keep it. Oh my god. And Manchester City take the lead. How did we let this happen? From 2-0 up to being 3-2 down. Come on, at this point, I just want to get a draw. Esposito. Lindquist. It's Kozlauskas. And Kozlauskas comes off the bench and makes an impact immediately. Yeah, Kozlauskas is just performing. I don't know what's up with Hernandez. He's just not doing anything. As soon as Kozlauskas comes on, it's a completely different team. We really need to consider who is going to be our starter at striker. Okay, Kozlauskas even doing some defensive work. Esposito. Okay, that's an interesting pass. Arnold. And would you look at that? We are back into the lead. I switched Arnold to play on the left wing because Park was pretty tired. Correa is playing currently in the right wing position, and that also proves to be a great change. Arnold on the left, and he scores potentially the winner. Let's just hope it's the winner. There's still like 13 minutes to go. Jeffrey. Kozlauskas. Kozlauskas still on the ball. Sneaks in Jeffrey, and that sells the game. Kozlauskas with an assist now. Jeffrey pushes forward from CDM and gets the sealer. 2-goal lead, there's no way we're throwing the game away this time. Less than 5 minutes to go, there is no way City are pulling off the comeback now. Jeffrey. Okay, look at how open City are. Correa. Okay. Kozlauskas. Lindquist. Jeffrey. It's Lindquist, and that sells the game once and for all. I mean, it was already sold, but we get another goal anyway. 6-3 win over Manchester City. If only we did this against Manchester United, but hey, if it's between City and United, I'd rather do this against City, because they're the much better team. 6-3 win over City. I did not see this coming, especially after we went 3-2 down. We avoided losing in both of those Manchester games, but Spurs are continuing to be perfect. 6-point gap once again. We're now up against Bournemouth, who actually beat us in a quick sim in the last episode. I said I wasn't gonna use the highlights feature, but I completely forgot that we can just simulate the match. So I'm gonna go with that. I think the match simulations are much more trustworthy compared to the highlights. And there we go, Kozlauskas scores the first goal after 62 minutes. Yeah, it took us that long to get our first goal. And there we go, we just about get the better of Bournemouth, only a 1-0 win. Final game of the month of December against Sheffield United, now they are at the bottom of the league. And again, I'm just gonna do the visual sim. And there we go! Hernandez scores the opener in this game against Sheffield. 38 minutes it took us. And there we go! It's 2-0! Esposito is on the end of that cross and taps it into an open net. And it's 3-0. Again with a cutback, Lindqvist on the score sheet, and I think at this point the game is done. See, these are the results we should be getting in these games against the smaller teams. Yeah, the highlights feature is just way too random. It just gives an unrealistic experience in terms of results. Whereas the simulation, the team actually plays like they should. And with those wins, the gap between us and Spurs is once again just 3 points. We're just going back and forth with this gap. 3 points, 6 points, 3 points, 6 points. We've entered the January transfer window, so let's take a look at our loanees. Wow, this is insane. Lund managed to grow by 9 ratings while on loan at Crystal Palace. 86 rated at the moment. He now has the quality to be a first-team player for us, but we already have Paulo and Esposito as our stars, who are 86 and 89 rated respectively. We don't need to bring back Lund right now, otherwise Paulo and Lund will start complaining about not starring enough games. Esposito is obviously an undisputed starter for us. Apart from that, nothing much to talk about, maybe except for the fact that we have English fullbacks who are growing greatly while on loan. So ultimately, I don't think we need to make any changes to the team. I'm happy with both my first team and my second team. Though now that I think of it, maybe we should look to bring back Emilio Alves, our Portuguese center-back. And the reason for that is that we could use more quality in the center-back area, and we have Teddy Stevens here, who is currently 76 rated, and that's his full potential, unfortunately. So maybe we should look to sell him and replace him with Alves, who has more room to grow. I just recalled Alves, and he actually has potential to be special. So yeah, he's definitely worth playing over Stevens. And with Alves, we now have a reliable backup for the center-back area. So with the personnel sorted, we can go back to focusing on games, and we actually take on Grimsby Town in the FA Cup. I'm just gonna do the visual sim with my second team. Wow! Correa scores a long shot that puts us into the lead against Grimsby. And there we go, it's actually 2-0. Evans gets on the score sheet. Okay, Grimsby actually get a goal back in the second half. Hopefully we still keep the lead all the way through. And there we go, we have breathing room again. Kozlowski scores our third goal. And it's actually 4-1, just seconds later. Kozlowski's again on the score sheet in this game. I think that pretty much sells the game, so let's just jump to result. Okay, Grimsby get another goal back, but we still progress, thanks to a 4-2 win. We switch our focus back to the Premier League as we take on Brentford, who have been quite a bogey team for us in this career mode, not to mention that they are actually 8th in the league right now, so we need to take this game seriously. Okay, Arnold gets around that defender. Okay, that's not the pass I was looking for, but maybe it could still work. Hernandez, a cutback. And Hernandez with another assist. Arnold with the goal from point-blank range into an open net. Hernandez actually has a lot of assists despite scoring not as many goals. So yeah, Hernandez nevertheless is still a key player for us. And Brentford just give the ball away. We could be on the counter attack now. Okay, Hernandez stays on his feet. Esposito. Hernandez again. Back to Esposito. And Esposito on the score sheet. Hernandez with another assist. And Esposito with another goal. Esposito is actually, again, one of our top scorers this season. I forgot how many goals precisely, but it's in the double digits, if I remember correctly. Park throws it to Hernandez. It's Paulo now. A cutback. And Arnold with the header this time. And Paulo, I believe, was the one who provided the cross. And Arnold gets on the end of that cross somehow. 3-0 up against Brentford, and it's what, 18 minutes? 19 minutes. You know what? This game is done. Yeah, there's no point playing the rest of this game. Okay, Brentford tried to fight back a bit, but it's still a 4-2 win for us. We made quick work of Brentford. Wow, we actually scored our fourth goal just 3 minutes after our third one. In the meantime, we managed to sell Stevens to Espanyol for £8.5 million. We now have a game against another relegation-threatened team in Nottingham Forest. And again, I'm gonna do the visual sim with a somewhat rotated team. Okay, what is this? Nottingham Forest take the lead, and we only have 20 minutes to go. You know what? I'm jumping in. I'm not taking any chances at this point. Correa. Jeffrey. I see Hernandez in space. Hernandez shoots, and we get a goal back. We tied the game, 8 minutes to go. Let's try to get the winner. I do not want to drop any points, considering the form Spurs are. Nice, Thompson, come on. Esposito. I see Arnold making a good run. Arnold, a cutback, and we've done it. We jump in and turn this game around in a matter of minutes. Yeah, we are definitely gonna win this game. I know there's a few minutes remaining, but there's no way I'm letting Nottingham Forest of all teams equalize against us. And there we go. We just about survive in the end, securing another win in the Premier League. I'm just hoping Spurs dropped some points at long last, because they are playing unrealistically good. Man, Spurs are just not letting up. It's still a 3-point gap. They just keep winning and winning and winning. What kind of universe are we living in? Anyway, we have another FA Cup game, and it's against another League 1 or League 2 side in Crewe Alexandra. So I'm pretty confident my second team should get the job done. And there we go, 35 minutes in, Correa opens the scoring. And there we go, we score from a corner and it's Esposito on the end of that header. And there we go, we secure progress to the next round of the FA Cup. And I'm telling you, if we use the highlights feature on this game, I'm pretty sure the game would have screwed us over with giving Crewe Alexandra all the chances and not us. If you want to go with more reliable simulations, then the visual sim is the way to go. We've been getting a lot of good results recently, so let's keep that trend going with a win over Southampton. And it's 1-0 FC Restless. Arnold gets that ball in front and puts it past the keeper. Whoa! Hernandez goes from quite some distance and makes it 2-0. Wow, that was totally unexpected. That caught me completely by surprise. And it's 3-0 from a corner. Kozlauskas gets on the score sheet. The game is done, so let's just jump to result. And we actually keep the clean sheet. 3-0 win in the end. And it's finally happened. Spurs have finally slipped. We are still tied on points with them, but due to goal difference, we are at the top of the league. And speaking of Spurs, that is actually the game we'll be wrapping up the episode with. We win this, and we'll actually have a 3-point gap on Spurs this time. However, I'm actually making some rotations, because just a few days later, we actually kick off the knockouts of the Champions League. So I need my first team ready for that game as well. Uh-oh, Burles pass to this Burger guy. And he actually just goes for it. Finds the top corner, my keeper can't do anything about it. Spurs take the lead, immediately basically. Okay, Ansu Fati on the run. Oh no, no. Please don't tell me they're gonna score another one. They are! In this career mode, Ansu Fati is lighting the Premier League on fire. 2-0 down to Spurs after 12 minutes. No wonder they've been in the lead in the Premier League for so long. Okay, what are Spurs doing? Wow, they just completely messed up at the back. Some miscommunication, I guess, for them. I guess they didn't know who was gonna get the ball. The defender or the keeper? Like, what just happened there? That player just backed off for no apparent reason. Well, we're back into this game in bizarre fashion. Nice, Alves. Okay, he manages to get the pass to Kozlauskas. It's now Correa. Park, it's Kozlauskas. And Kozlauskas ties the game. Great play from us there. And we go from 2-0 down to 2-2 now. Can we actually turn this game around and go for the win? Let's hope so. Correa. Okay, Park. Lindquist. D'Angelo, back to Lindquist. Okay, I see Kozlauskas in space. And we actually take the lead. Spurs just crumbled for no reason. It was all Spurs in the first 15 minutes, and now it's all us. Man, Spurs are just bottling it. Well, just like they usually do. But yeah, it's still bizarre that we're actually 3-2 up. And that's actually it. All the goals happened in the first half itself, nothing happened in the second half. And finally, we are at the top of the Premier League with a 3-point advantage. I guess the fight is between us and Spurs for the Premier League title. Manchester City are also more or less in the Premier League race. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, and you can already see that we are set to have the Champions League knockouts in the next episode. I am yet to reveal our opponents, so you're just gonna have to be patient. Thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you have not, that'd be greatly appreciated. And as for me, Restless Dude out.